Hey everyone, welcome to another video on the channel. Today is Monday, October 4th, 2021. We're going to be taking another look at Blackberry stock. Before we get started, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But we did have a bit of a red day today with Blackberry. We were down 10 cents. So we closed at 960, which, if we remember, we closed basically right at this key support level that we've been seeing for a while. If we zoom out, let's see, we kind of dipped down to the mid nines, bounce, dip down, bounce, and now, lately, in the past month, we really kind of broke that support a little bit to get to the lower 9 level, but again, bounced up, and now again today, we did break down a little bit below that level and bounced up again so that we could end just around where we did at 960. Now, I think there is a bullish and a bearish case to make. The bullish case is that the whole market was down today, was seriously in the red, like every stock was selling off, or most of them. And so BlackBerry was kind of thrown along with it. And, we sustained it relatively well because we were only down about 10 cents, or a lot of stocks, and we're down 1%. A lot of stocks were down like multiple percents, including a lot of the former so-called meme stock favorites, etc., were down by much greater percentages. So there's that, and there's also the argument that BlackBerry has a lot of core business aspects that are improving. Its last earnings was great. It, in the future, it's gonna, once the semiconductor shortage is figured out, the supply chains issues are worked out, there is a lot of demand for their products, so that's good. So that's all the bull case. Now, the bear case is we did kind of see what could be a double top here, right when we got above the 970, and then we dropped back down. So I'll be curious tomorrow and for the rest of the week if we do, in fact, kind of get back into where we were, where we dipped kind of down to this mid-9 level where we're at right now, and then get that bounce, or if this becomes basically a new pattern where we stick out, we hang out in the nines, and a new pattern will develop. That's what I'm going to be looking for as the week progresses. And, a few other things to think about are when I started making videos, BlackBerry was still on Wall Street Bets. It was still like a Reddit favorite. And now there is the question of if that's still the case, and maybe that's why BlackBerry hasn't been rallying as much lately, because the Reddit crowd has moved on to other stocks. And that may well be true. BlackBerry still does have some exposure. It still is talked about somewhat on Wall Street Bets and Reddit, but not as much as it was. So that's something to consider. But and also the short interest was never as high on BlackBerry as it was for like a GameStop or an AMC, which we saw those like giant moves with, but still high. It's about 8.5% or 8.6%, which is still high. Although again, AMC is at like 19 or 20%, etc. So everything is relative. But in terms of getting a short squeeze, like okay, there's that. But I think again, BlackBerry, it's not so much a short squeeze play. It's more just a turnaround of the company play. Because as we've said many times, we just need those IP deals, the patent deals to go through. And we need some of these supply chain issues to get resolved for BlackBerry to really start running, hopefully. But let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think BlackBerry is a buy? Do you think it's a sell? Are you going to hold? Are you going to buy more, sell more? And I'll catch you in the next one.